statistically, if you open up your freezer, how high are the chances that fish is in there? Personally, I feel like fish is always in my freezer. Like, throughout my entire life, I have never opened my freezer and fish hasn't been in there. So today, I am actually going to be playing Kokomi with the kid named Freezer, also known as Escoffier. Like, obviously, normally I'd put Farina here to complete the team, but we're not doing that today. We're actually gonna be playing someone that I don't usually play. Let's go with Kaya. Why the hell not? Everything is freezable, right? No, actually, this boss isn't. Almost everything is freezable. It should be fine anyways. Yelan has a lot of damage. Kaka is massive. In second half, I guess I'll just go with Chlorinde Overload team. Let's use Yansan. Right, so I have Thrilling Tales on Kokomi, which means that we want to put it on Kaya, I think, or Escoffier, one of the two, just so they do damage and actually get some value out of it, unlike Yelan, who skills of HP. Now, we make easy work out of that little crocodile there that just died, and these enemies apparently have some sort of like freeze res, which makes them be frozen for less time than normal enemies, but they can still be frozen, so we're fine so long as our application is good, and it is good in this team, or at least it should be. Is the jellyfish there? I don't think it is. All the physical damage that I'm dealing is through Kokomi's set, because despite playing her on the field, I'm still using her on the healing set, which I think is still valid, even if you're playing her as like a non-fielder, because she puts out a lot of healing, and that creates like damage instances, you know? And damage is damage, you know? No matter how you spin it, damage is damage. It's just unequivocally good, I think. Maybe it is equivocable. The other girl there died, and this one is soon to be dead, so that's real nice. Alright. And now, I have never played this team in second half, but it looks pretty strong to me. Am I wrong? Like, this team seems pretty solid, right? I really hope it is. No. If you hold your skill like that at the start, without getting an overload, you don't get the buffs from Chevreuse. Oh my fucking god. Whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore it. I believe in this team. I believe in it. I believe in it so fucking much that we don't even need Chevreuse buffs. Hell no. We don't even need those. Who needs that? Anyway. Right? Alright. Now we actually got the buffs, so that's nice. Now we do this, and back on Chlorinde I go. Now I would like not to get interrupted over and over again by this silly enemy, but... Alright. Now we should be doing like good damage, right? Gonna dash away rather than into him, because maybe it doesn't count for distance as for Yansan. I keep hearing this sound of Yansan's buff. It's kind of stressing me out, like I'm losing the buff. Although I'm not even on Chlorinde, it shouldn't matter. And his enemy should be dead. No, they're taking no damage currently, because their resistances are back up. Let's do this then. Can I use Chevreuse ultimate? Alright, nice. I would rather not use ultimates anymore, so can we just kill it without doing anything that causes energy? Alright, very nice. That could have been a lot faster. I just wanted to keep the bursts for this next chamber, just for the sake of it. I mean, I have time, I might as well, right? I gotta remember that I have Thrilling Tales. Is it better to give it to Kaya or to Escoffier? Because, yeah, Escoffier is a healer, but there could be an argument for Escoffier doing more damage than Kaya, I'm certain. And I forgot to use her burst. Wonderful. Maybe I didn't have enough energy earlier. That's why I didn't do it. I need to stay closer to the enemies with Kaya. I forget. I don't use Kaya very often. I wanted to build him, like in, what was it, 3.8? In 3.8, I think, when he got his skin or something. Or maybe it was like a year later. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, at some point I really wanted to build Kaya. And and then I just left him at level 80. I feel like such a hoe for getting the expectations of Kaya high and then just leaving him like that. One day I'll get around and actually fully build him to what? Not Consolation, sorry, to Last Ascension. Because I do have high cons on him. I think I have him C5. Like, I try to buy the consolations of the starter characters every time they're in the shop, but they aren't there very, very frequently, right? I mean, there's only like 3 characters out of the ones that show up. Of course, I switch to Yelan because I forget Thrilling Tales on Kokomi, but that shouldn't matter. Not enough energy here either. Oof. Oof. I'm playing horribly here. I don't want to place a jellyfish, because if I place it now, then it's not going to be placed here, you know, for this guy. And I know I can't kill him in one rotation, so I'm going to have to do it in the next one. So everything is actually going according to plan, despite the fact that it doesn't look like it. Something that I find really annoying about Kaya's kit is that sometimes when you try to, like, use his elemental skill into his elemental burst, he doesn't get to the particles funneled into his burst. I'm not sure why. It's kind of like really obnoxious sometimes when it happens, and it's very inconsistent, which means that, you know, sometimes you might have this happen, and sometimes you just might not. And it feels like it doesn't really have a criteria, so it's very, very annoying. A lot of Kaya's damage is locked behind his C2 also. Because his ultimate gets extended when you kill enemies. Not always you get to kill enemies, but when you do, that ultimate extension, you know, translates to more damage. I mean, more duration equals more hits, which means more damage. And damage is what it's all about, unfortunately, since we are on a timer in the Genshin Infarct. Can I actually complete this, or not? Oh my god, did first half take too long? Did it? Did it? No, Chlorinde! Don't get interrupted like that! We need as many hits as possible here. No! No! Oh, what do I do now? I don't have an entire rotation to do. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll retry. I also missed the buff of Thrilling Tales here. Let's actually get it. Like, for example, here I did get the particles, so that's nice. Let me ult. Can we kill these enemies so Kaya's ultimate gets extended? Alright. Beautiful. I moved the microphone. I noticed that when I move the microphone or touch the thing, the arm that's like holding it, you guys hear like a very loud noise. It's just... why? Why? Is the microphone so sensitive to being touched? Can I skill before it goes away flying? Alright, didn't even switch to Yelan, so... Alright, nice. Now we lost the jellyfish, but no matter, because I will place another one now. Beautiful. We actually need the jellyfish for the... increase the healing it gives us, you know? For the bubble damage, you know what I mean? Also, I guess it does some damage on its own. I'm not sure how much. I have a lot of energy on Kaya. I feel like it's probably too much, isn't it? I just gave him Skyward Blaze because I didn't know what else to give him. Just decided to give him the funny Skyward Blade. Yeah. I'm gonna place the jellyfish, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Now we get enough particles if I do this. Boom. And I get to skill again, so we won't have energy issues later. Now I ult to refresh the jellyfish. And maybe I can stay on the jellyfish. I can't, because Kaya's not gonna do any damage if I stay there. Oh, wait, actually I should be replacing it. Can I get the ultimate? Nope. Oh my god, I still somehow found a way to have energy issues. That is glorious. The skill, the talent that I have. Jesus. We're messing up everything. How much time do I have to do this second half? How much time do I have to actually get the stuff done? I need to Shiver's ult into Yansan, so I get an overload done, right? Or maybe... No, let's do Yansan first. Let's do Yansan first, yeah. Boom. And then like this, and then like this. Yeah. Is it a waste to use the ultimate on these guys? I mean, it does a lot of instances of damage, right? Even though they aren't taking damage, it still probably matters, right? And now I don't have anything. It went away. Hopefully I still hit it. I do. And this might be a problem, because I'm gonna get interrupted. Yep. Yep. I did get interrupted, and I used the Shivros earlier instead of Janssen, which meant that now the cooldown was off sync, but it doesn't matter because we have a lot of time. Right? I mean, it shouldn't matter, right? I can burst at the end of this. Is it worth it, though? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Oh my god, please fucking die, please. Oh my god. Oh, yes, oh my god. Alright, that was... Alright, that was easy, not even close, not gonna lie. We freeze this guy, and we should not have an issue keeping this guy frozen. Since... he is like a normal enemy, he doesn't have any sort of like freeze res. Don't you guys miss it when Genshin used to have enemies that were freezable and didn't have freeze res or any bullshit like that? I think it's gonna be the case again soon enough, right? Since we're going in not cryo, I expect to be a little bit of a cryo focus. Maybe not actually, since it's not the entirety of Snezhnaya. It's just a portion of Snezhnaya. I don't know. But they're gonna focus on cryo soon, I think. I hope. I mean, I think Escoffier is kind of the proof of that, right? Skirk is also coming out. She is cryo, I believe, right? Is she? She is, right? Some people were saying that they wanted her like a new... They wanted her to be like of a new element, something like Quantum, and it's like, what do you guys smoke? What is up with that? Got a shield. I've never even seen the shield. He was so close from dying straight up, but he shielded himself somehow. How did he unfreeze anyways? How did this enemy unfreeze? Is it because he has freeze res as well? You know what? I'm gonna check it. The wiki just says most local legends, so it might actually have that. Or maybe it was a skill issue. Okay, let me actually check how much the freeze lasts on that enemy. Let's just do this. Oh, I didn't ult with Kaya. That's not good. So Escoffier is the only one applying cryo currently. I mean, that's enough to keep the freeze. Not constantly, but, you know. Good enough, that's for sure. Let's just do this. That should be 2 Hydra units. Like, it's unfreezing. Like, it must have some sort of res, right? Or no? Please just die. Please. Oh my god. Again! Again with that spit of health bar. Oh my. You know what? I am not gonna let a way up be the reason why I get mad at the video game. Gonna show some professionalism and how superior I truly am to that way up by not getting upset, but by obliterating this Ruin Guard and then getting to it and destroying that way up as well. Right? So we do this. Very nice. Now we do this. This. Now Kaya's ultimate should expire soon. Oh my god! Oh, you know what? I think it's inevitable. I think it's just inevitable. I've accepted it. I've accepted my fate at this point. I don't care about being hit, to be honest. I don't think it matters much, right? Oh, her stuff is still on cooldown. Escoffier, please. Thank you. Alright. The enemy died, and that's all that matters. I kind of just expected Chlorine to be able to do it, but she couldn't, and that's worrying. Forgot to ult! Okay. Okay, can I get it done here? Yeah. This time around, I actually did it. How? Or rather, how couldn't I do it before? What did I do wrong? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter much. I don't want to get interrupted, please. Oh! Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Okay, I didn't. Oh, I'm gonna die here? Okay, I didn't. I lived. I lived! I'm unstoppable now. Can use my Corinne burst. Boom! That's a lot of damage. Oh my god. Yeah, I hate it because it's like... The damage that it does is like max HP damage. And you don't see it right away. So you don't know if the character is going to die or not. Like you're on a timer, you know what I mean? I mean, even if they die, I can still clear anyways. This team is busted, man. Busted. Maybe I am the busted one. Maybe I'm just a prodigy at the video game. God damn. God damn. Smack that like button.